That's so fucked. Yeah, it's definitely some YouTube API shit, but I don't know. What is it exactly?
Okay.
Let me
Now,
try to
now.
open the...
Wait, I just clicked it. Okay, let's see if it works.
No, let me...
Okay, it's up.
It's up? What the fuck?
Is it? No, but
Let me do this real quick.
it's
Okay.
stuck on a single.
Wrong guy.
Why is it stuck now? No, it's stuck on a single image.
What? How?
You can see the stream?
Wait, let me get onto the YouTube again. I mean, I tried to go to this link, but... Bro, I don't know what fucking happens to my streams. Well, okay, it's loading.
I just see something static. Like, I just see a static image.
Oh, bro, yeah, I also see a static image, but I can hear the voice. That's fucking weird.
Why is it stuck now? Are you sure you haven't stopped streaming or anything? No, it's stuck on a single image.
What the fuck? What? Okay, wait. What if I just focus on this thing? How? Okay, I'll just focus on the game and I will not do anything and tell me if it works. Okay, I'll close this.
Also possible that you're lagging really bad?
Nah, it's still a delay. Maybe the delay, like, has some impact. Like, it stops streaming if I'm not focused for too long. I mean, stops fetching the image.
It's just a static image.
Okay, wait.
That's what I see.
If it doesn't disappear within a minute, it shouldn't. Something's bad, but.
Okay, now it's good actually.
So it works. Alright. I guess you can close the stream now. God. Alright, I guess I can unmute everyone. So should we start the game? I guess.
Should be fine. Do you have any? Okay, I think it started. Yeah, I think the stream is good now.
Alright. I guess we have to wait until the guys finish their funny game and start.
How do I finish this game, guys? Like, just let them score the.
Nah, it's fine. We
Yeah, alright, so everyone leave then.
Sweet.
So we can start the game.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, all the best.
Alright, so this will be.
Alright.
Can we do a warm up?
Wait, we have to mute each other, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Otherwise, it isn't a fair game.
Including the person.
Okay, I've muted too.
Alright, I've muted everyone except for you two.
Alright.
Yeah.
I've muted.
Let me do that too.
Yeah, I did.
Ideally, you should mute me too. If you didn't mute me yet, you should be too.
Yeah, I will mute you as well.
Yeah, because I'm in the commenter, so.
Okay, let
so
me send
just,
the.
DVD. Basic idea is simple. They are better players. We kind of know this.
So we do the most stupid stuff and win.
Okay, so here's the idea. Do not do stuff that are obviously gonna screw us up. First rule.
Oh
Okay.
no, that was my main strategy.
Okay, so we cannot throw the game under any circumstance. Use your mouse pointer. Are you guys on your PC?
Yeah, I do have everyone muted indeed.
Alright, be right back in a minute.
Wait, I
Fun
assume
fact, I
DB
haven't
is.
muted. I didn't mute any of them.
Digits?
Wait, actually mute them. Keep it 5.
What?
No, I'm playing
What's up with this
30.
guy?
I need some water to spectate this match.
What?
Okay.
What am I doing?
Okay.
We are supposed
Oh.
to play the.
Oh, I'm muted it.
Okay. Play fair.
We're already warmed up.
No, we are trying to make them tired. Cheer me up.
Uh-huh. Okay, wait.
So, brain it out. Okay. Okay. They're not willing to play into this. It's.
Yeah, I don't. I have to go to
It's fine. DVD, it's fine. We'll go straight.
Okay,
Wait.
how. What? This is like Sudoku, right?
Alright, I'm good.
When is Sudoku
I don't think anyone hears me,
No,
but
I mean, I don't know. It's like a Sudoku.
okay, we have to outbrain them because we cannot outplay them. That's all Sudoku.
Alright, I think I'll change my nickname back.
Okay.
Shakes, be alive. Confirm in the Bubble Arena chat that you have muted everyone except me and PMC. Do you understand? You don't have to mute them. I didn't either. Just say that you did.
Oh, that's cheesy.
No, you should mute them. If you didn't mute me, you'd better fucking mute me, badass.
He said if I don't respond, you have to play without him. What the hell?
Alright.
What the
What the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Alright. So let's see how the match starts. I will
We can try, yes. Okay.
make everyone quieter
I'm really sick today, so don't know how this.
in order to comment properly. Alright. So the game just started. Okay, now ideally I'll place everyone at the right
Tony
volumes.
probably will. Just get it, DVD. It's all you.
Wait a little.
Hopefully I don't.
Yeah.
What?
Man, no
I
way.
didn't miss.
Pass race.
Alright.
We
Yeah.
have some issues.
Alright.
Power up first.
So,
DVD blocked Dinik. DVD blocked Dinik. He's the only one who can clear them.
alright, now let me set everyone to 50. Otherwise you can't hear the commentary, which I do not allow. And oh my fucking god, Tony just scored. This is amazing and very funny. Because the game has only started.
What a goal.
And this is amazing. Alright, let's see. Who goes next? Suspicious Bubbles go Rush, and yeah, the Snake Destroyers are planning to do the Contra Rush, so this is exactly what they're doing. And they have kind of failed, but it's moving to the bumper, and
That's not good.
the ball is in a pretty nice position for Snake Destroyers. So Snake Destroyers can take advantage of this position, but DVD is trying to block Daniel from accessing the ball, but at the last moment he instead chooses not to, and decides that he will be slow, so he doesn't block him, and now the ball is on the lower side of the pitch. And Tony plans to do a reflection shot, which is exactly what he does, while others defend, and he placed Snot right at the last moment, but nicely DVD defends. Goalpost and shoots the ball, once again hoping for a good reflection, while Tony stands here, gets a power up, everything's good. Okay, wait, I fucking Alright, so the ball is right in the center of the pitch, and we can see that everyone is battling to get the ball, to get the advantage, to take the lead, but it's a pretty even battle. And out of all this chaos, now Nick can place everything into the bumper, but DVD uses his power-up and moves the ball to the center. Now, let's see what happens next. Both Suspicious Bubbles and Snake Destroyers aspire for the power-up, while they also both aspire to move the ball. And the ball narrowly misses the bumper, and now everyone is far away from the ball, and they're trying to reach it, while the closest player to the ball, Daniel, tries to hit it in the bumper so it goes away. Let's see what happens next. The ball misses the bubbles quite narrowly, although it reflects off them, and now it's not close to the bumper, but it's close to the wall. And Nick tries to take advantage of that, as the whole the Snake Destroyers, and aims at the ball. And I don't really know what other players are doing. Tony claims the power-up as he used the Snot power-up, and now he has legitimately obtained Big Hat. Tony and DVD are in such a position where they have both equal possibilities. They both block each other. So DVD reflects Tony, and the ball moves slightly to the center of the pitch. Now Nick intends to claim the power-up, while Tony chooses to move ever so slightly, while the bubbles in the corner are very clutched and can't properly move. Now the mall scars, they decide to block Tony's aspirations to move the ball closer to the goalpost of Suspicious Bubbles, while Nick overall doesn't move because it's a pretty profitable position for him. Now Tony did a perfect reflection here, and Tony will definitely fucking try to score right now. Let's see what Tony achieves. For some reason, the players of the Snake Destroyers don't move, and that was expected because, well, Suspicious Bubbles blocked them. And now it's Tony's turn to defend Snake Destroyers, while the player of Nick stays stationary. Tony misses the bumper, but with luck, he does not. And now it hits the second bumper and narrowly misses Daniel's bubble. If it were a little more lucky, it would have hit Daniel perfectly and he would have scored, but sadly misses him and he does not gain significant advantage. But Nick now has more control of the ball, and let's see what he tries to do next. The situation is pretty messy, so I can't really predict what is going on and what's going to happen next, but the reflection was almost good enough, but they messed it up and didn't score. Sadly, this is what happened. Alright. Snake destroys the spot to move the ball to the other side of the field, as always, but turns out, even with Suspicious Bubble's aspirations, no one actually wins the battle. But we can see that there are much more bubbles, exactly 2, being pointed at the ball, while there's only one Tony for 2. And oh god, what the fuck is just happening? Daniel pulls up the goal swap. I don't really know why, but he does this for some reason. Let's see what his genius strategy is. Alright, let's see that. Let's see what happens next. The bubbles of Snake Destroyers are on their own side of the field and cannot interact with the ball, so they have to move, which is exactly what they're doing right now. Alright, let's see. Now, the bubbles of Snake Destroyers and Suspicious Bubbles are both close to the ball, and they both intend to either score or block. And for some reason, Tony wasted the big head power-up, and the ball hit the goalpost, and Suspicious Bubbles scored the second goal by pure luck. This will be a very lucky goal from Suspicious Bubbles. Let's see what happens next. This is the first game of 5, so we still can't predict who wins. Let's see. Suspicious Bubbles choose to play Rush, and they tend to use the power-up, for some reason, of Big Heads. And Nick decides to use the Beach Ball. And they score perfectly in one turn. Amazing goal. Because they didn't defend properly against the beach ball. So, the score was done. And Snake Destroyers got their first score. Sorry. Snake Destroyers choose to play Rush now. And, I guess what they're doing is... oh god. Trying to defend. Let's see what happens next. Alright, ball is in the center of the pitch still, but it's not closer to the wall. And Tony is very close to the ball, but there are also 3 bubbles that are placed horizontally to the ball. And I don't really know what will happen. Tony tries to reflect and change the fate of the ball this way, but he didn't do much. Now DVD and Widgix are in control of the ball, but Tony is closer and he tries to do a weird reflection shot, but to his own side. Let's see what shenanigans happen now. Alright, now DVD is extremely close to the ball and he just hits it as the members of Suspicious Bubble's plan, and Snake Destroyers get a power up. Alright, the ball is still no, surprisingly by a weird reflection, ball is not anymore in the center of the pitch, and now it's extremely close to the goalpost, and Widgix wants to kick this ball out of the dangerous zone. And obviously, Snake Destroyers are trying real fucking hard to score, but they do not succeed. And with the usage of big bumpers, the ball is still extremely close to the goalpost of Suspicious Bubbles. But now, Widgix can kick it out, which is exactly what he plans to do, while Tony plans to score. Let's see what happens next, because it's a pretty chaotic situation now. Alright, DVD kicks the ball horizontally, now it's very close to the wall. And Tony intends to kick it into the bumper, so that it goes out of the sus corner position. DVD tries to not let him do that, and this is exactly what he accomplishes. Now the ball is in the center, but it's okay. But it's close to the wall. Also, DVD moved Tony to the side of the field. I don't really know why, because I couldn't see the position. But DVD instead decides to get a power up. Let's see what happens next. I don't know. I'll keep silent for a little while because I'm tired.
Yeah, it's very useful when you just want to stop that one person blocking it. It's effectively a move.
God.
Because you just basically block the whatever's on that side. It's pretty useful. I've been really bad with my body. Yeah, that's what happened to me. It's just DVD carrying power.
Alright. Now the ball is still in the center of the pitch, but now it's not as close to the wall, and DVD tries to kick it out. But Nick doesn't let him exactly do that, and the ball is now at the wall. So BMC can try to get the ball out, and that's exactly what he wants to do, but Nick battles him, and instead BMC chooses to leave the place, and Nick just missed the ball for no real reason. Now there is a big clutch of bubbles right at the power up, and I'm not actually sure what's happening now. It's just a general move of bubbles because it's too scarce right now, and no one can actually control the ball. Well, someone could hit it into the bumper, but no one did. BMC decides to use the big head power up and battles the Tony against the control of the ball. So he scores an own goal. A very dumb move from BMC. I really don't know what just happened, but Chaos helped Snake Destroyers get their second goal for free with a discount. Snake Destroyers choose to play Rush, while Suspicious Bubbles choose to play Slant, or I don't know how it's actually called. So Tony and Daniel play their typical set things. They know how to play it. I will not comment that. And now the positioning of the bubbles is pretty scarce, but DVD pulls up the card up his sleeve. He pulls up the beach ball power up, and he tries to score in one turn. But the problem is that both Nick and Tony block his move. And now the ball is close to the wall, and DVD can't really control it. And all of the other bubbles are very far away from the ball. So they have to move closer, which is what they're doing right now. And yeah, also PMC by luck claims the power up, while Daniel missed it. Alright. It's a pretty sus position for suspicious bubbles because Nick can obviously try to score like right fucking now. But PMC pulls up the card up his sleeve and just places a ramp. Alright, now it's a better position for suspicious bubbles because they can block the Daniels try to score. But Kizio tries to do his best. And instead, for some reason, okay, for an obvious reason, that hits PMC. And now it's a pretty bad position for Snake Destroyers, who are, right now, have a pretty not as good block angle, but they're still blocking. And they hit the bumper twice, and now it's a pretty nice position for Snake Destroyers because the ball is right in the corner of their opponent. So they're moving to the side, and let's see what happens next. Alright. Tony was very close to scoring, but now he has a pretty nice position because he's very close to the ball. But the problem is that everyone will definitely deflect his moves. So now the job of Suspicious Bubbles is to block, which is exactly what they do, and now the ball just goes extremely close to the goalpost of Snake Destroyers. Tony has a very sus angle, and he probably gonna do a self-goal. Okay, he doesn't. He fixes it and... Oh, Tony pulls up. Oh, that is very sus. Alright, fuck it. Let's see what happens next, and how Tony blocks this very sus goal. It still isn't a score, and obviously Tony can block Widgix, but it's very, very close. It's very, very hard, and I think that this move, Suspicious Bubbles, will win this qualifier game. That's exactly what we did. 3-2 is the score of the first match. So, Suspicious Bubbles won the first match. Okay, my nick is pretty sus. I'm sorry for that. But don't mind it. Let's go back to the game. Alright. The Snake Destroyers choose to play Rush. And both Daniel and DVD aspire to get the power up. And they play their typical set shit. Let's see what happens next. Alright. It's a pretty nice position for Snake Destroyers, but the problem is that DVD tries to deflect Nick, and I don't think he'll succeed because Nick is doing an angled shot, but he misses it like a fucking loser. And the ball is extremely close to the bumper. But it misses it narrowly, so let's see what happens next. Tony chooses not to move. So, okay, he does the last second move, I guess. Alright, Tony is in a debatable position because DVD can obviously block him. But I do not really know what will happen next because it's a chaotic situation and there are too many bubbles stacked at one point, at one time. Alright, now obviously Tony will try to score, but Wojcik will try to block. They're very close, and I do not actually know who will win this fight. Alright, let's see. And Snake Destroyers lose their advantage that they had in the beginning of the game. Alright, let's see what happens next. So Daniel decides to do here. I don't actually know. He decides not to move, and the ball is now in the Snake Destroyer's side of the pitch, close to the wall. Obviously, PMC, DVD, everyone is trying to do something to move the ball, but it's a pretty sus position, so Tony decides to move only by a slight. So basically he doesn't move at all, and the ball doesn't move at all either. Now it's a battle between PMC and Tony on who will win the ball, who will win the advantage in the upper part of the field. And no one does, and now they're equally distanced from the ball and both far away. But there are more bubbles, of suspicious bubbles, close to close to scoring. Snake Destroys, but they can't do that because the angle is pretty bad. And now Tony and Nick try to make the ball go into the bumper and make the ball escape from this dangerous position they find themselves in. Tony, what the fuck? Tony does a very dumb fucking move and does an auto goal. What a fucking idiot, Tony. Like, what the fuck did you just do? How could you fucking miss that? Come on. Alright. As you could have noticed from the first goals, Bubble League is a very luck-based game. You need to have skill, but it isn't always the deciding factor. And for example, in this position, by immense luck, Snake Destroyers get an amazing chance to score for fucking free. So Snake Destroyers score by misleading Wojcik, who was at the goalpost, and it's a 1-1 now.
Wait, I have an idea. Yeah.
They're not gonna see it. They're gonna wait. Yeah, that's fine.
Because wait. Oh, you booked it. No. That's never gonna work. Maybe. Oh, that would have been a goal.
It's fine. It's a smart idea to keep it next time. Pretty sure it won't be. Okay, they're not gonna see it. They're gonna. Wait. Yeah, they're not gonna see it. They're gonna. Nah, it's. No. Okay, they're not gonna see it. They're gonna. Wait. Yeah, they're fine. It's a smart idea to keep it next time. Pretty sure it won't be.
Okay, they're gonna miss you. Oh, so
Bro, Naive, shut up, man. I can't let you in.
if it was a bad guy.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. No one thought was that going for it.
I'ma mute you. I can't distract
Yeah,
from the game.
you don't classic right now.
Alright, while I was absent dealing with the pinks, Snake Destroyers got a second goal.
No DVD.
Very sus, very sus.
Oh wait.
Fuck it.
It's fine.
Luck, everything, I don't care.
Wait, don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Wait, I'll hit it.
Let's wait.
That is on a bounce. That is also they're expecting us to hit it. So it's gonna end up closer towards that goal. Oh no!
What?
Shit, that was.
That was a very lucky goal from Snake Destroyers. And the second game was won. Okay. Bro, I need to change my nickname. It's not something I wanted to say for long.
Bad cat in you going bad now. Snowball is.
Okay. No,
We take. Yeah,
I will do counter one day.
no.
They will see. Trust me.
No.
Trust me.
We
Trust
got,
me.
we
Trust me. Just don't trust the ball. Trust me. Also don't mess with me.
We got a shenanigan our way out.
Alright. Both the teams are doing sus set playing positions. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to do weird reflections, luck, I don't know. Just trying to do basic,
They can block.
typical Bubble League stuff. But now Tony tries to use his advantage in this position and score. And if only PMC didn't do a miraculous block, he just did, he would have scored. But he doesn't indeed block the goal, and now DVD tries to get the ball out of this dangerous position, while Nick tries to, well, score, but he can't do it, and now the ball is at the Snake Destroyer side of the pitch, but obviously Tony will move it away because there are many bubbles that can deter him from doing that. So he does a sus reflection, and now the ball is at the center of the field, close to the wall. Okay, wait. I'm a little busy. Alright, Nick decides to move the ball right to the center of the field, and tries to do sus shit. Let's see what happens next.
We lost second foul. Beach ball. Oh, they've been doing a lot of these fakes, shenanigans.
Okay, so they pen.
Always impossible to have a spare.
It's fine. I end up getting.
Alright, you can listen a little bit to the teams themselves talking. They do not hear each other, by the way. They do not know what the other team is talking. So it's very funny to hear them talking about their cringe positions.
DVD. Actually, hit it towards me. I'll try.
Nice. Try to do a password.
I try to go for like
Alright, I'm back as a commenter. Now, right now, it's still 0-0 and the ball is in a sus corner position. And both the players are trying to get advantage of this by trying to make it go into bumper. No, let's see. Alright, the ball indeed does go into the bumper, and now it's hard to see it, but I think that suspicious Bubbles will not score, and Snake Destroyers will just block this sus goal. But it did go in, and Wojcik scored. So basically, Wojcik scored because it was a pretty bad position.
I mean, we got weird play shenanigans. Obviously, don't let them score it entirely. That's our only criteria. Anything else we can work around with big bumpers and a weak ball.
Nice.
Do we want that?
Yeah, just go to the
Actually
shore.
safe to move forever, but that's not like beach ball.
Do I
I'm good.
angle it? Do I angle it? I'm
Yeah.
just gonna angle it.
Yeah, you should.
Alright, PMC tries to angle the ball in order to score, but Tony pulls up the trick up his sleeve and moves PMC to the center field so he can't use his sus sexy position. He tries to score anyway, but it's not as a fruitful position as it was.
Oh, is it? No, it's close enough.
The ball hit the bar, and now Tony tries to make it go within the bumper.
Yeah, I don't
So there are many bubbles stacked at the
try bumper.
corner, close to the corner. And Nick pulls up the big bumpers card. But he unfortunately doesn't
That's sweet.
get to use it. And the sad part is that now, once again, suspicious bubbles are at a great position, are probably going to score.
No, yeah.
Unless some fucking miracle happens.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet.
Okay.
Alright, that's a very
We got it.
hard to believe in, but
No, we don't.
nice, clean goal from Suspicious Bubbles, once again using their advantageous position. Now, we're again at the start of the game, and it's 2-0. And probably Suspicious Bubbles are going to win this game, but let's see what happens next. Suspicious Bubbles choose to play Rush, while Daniel tries to deflect shot. And he scores! A perfect goal! He gets a score for his team. Very nice and clean deceit from fuck it, Snake Destroyers.
Because these guys have
God. Alright. Snake Destroyers choose to play Rush again. Or not again. While they're doing beach ball, like just sussing. And sadly, Tony couldn't deflect it and lost to the beach ball power. So the score of the match is 3-1.
we'll go snowballing.
For me, it's not just a bad.
Alright, the next game is going to start right now. The fourth game out of 5. let's see what happens this game. Snake Destroyers choose to play Rush, and Suspicious Bubbles want to do a sexy, nice reflection, but
Main idea is you get
the ball gets deflected by Tony or someone. Oh, I did notice the actual bubble, and now he tries to move out of the way, and let's see what happens next.
DVD go a bit. Yeah, it's fine.
It was a very clean goal from Suspicious Bubbles. Actually, very fucking lucky, but they scored.
Some of these plays are good. You made a choice there. Rush again.
I'd say rush. Wizards to get the power up.
Alright. Snake Destroyers choose to play Slant, while Suspicious Bubbles choose to play Rush. And Tony tries to just fuck everyone by going to the side. I don't know what will happen, let's see. It goes straight into the bumper. And it's actually a pretty nice position for Snake Destroyers. Let's see what happens next. Unless Widgix blocks.
Wait, just go for like a bit ahead of the ball. Go for a bit ahead of the ball. Barely out.
Alright, let's see. Let's fucking see what happens.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
That was close.
Okay.
I feel sad for them because they're playing so
Alright, it's close to score, but I do not really know what happened because it's too chaotic. Let's see.
I'm not complaining, but they're playing so much better than us. Like, I feel half of these crazy shots that they're not doing are not luck. They're just pure talent.
It's Bobble. What is your talent? What talent do you have? Like Bobble.
Alright, now Suspicious Bubbles. No, not so easily move the ball, and it's a very stacked position. There are too many bubbles in the Suspicious Bubbles part of the pitch, and they did not score, but they will obviously score this time. There's no fucking way to not.
Wait, no, Ram block.
I can't play. Oh wait, yeah. Actually, wait, no, this is almost not safe. Yeah, no, that's not safe. I forgot to move. That's safe. I mean, okay. I get the power up. Just yeah, full feels fine. Oh my god, I was trying to block the ball from going in. I forgot you could block the ball. Oh, just kick the ball, bro. Oh, that is very nice.
When I kick the ball just flies out.
It's fine. We got it.
Like, you know,
I'm tired of speaking. Just listen to them talking. I mean, as DVD said, Bubble League is not about talent. Bubble League is about fucking big amounts of luck. So
They lost twice. Because all of their matches have been 2-0. All of them have been 2-0. I think both the next match will be BBL. Go Bobble League. We really got the talent.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
He's forward up here. Forward up here.
wait, you're gonna bump into me. You're gonna bump into me.
We'll get a power up, yeah. We just go for the other power up. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. No. Okay.
This was entirely part of the plan.
Yeah, that is one.
Alright, I think it's a good angle.
Don't hit towards the ball.
Let's see what happens next.
That's too close. It's too close.
No big bumpers, no big bumpers, no big bumpers.
We don't have big bump.
I used it. I don't have it.
Oh,
We have two.
Shall I use it?
I,
What about the-
No, 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 no.
I have none.
Hmm.
I want to say something very
We
Yeah,
suppose
fine.
we.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Can we get the car? Can we get the car?
I'll let you try.
Wait, shall I go?
Bumper. I feel bumper can go. Actually.
What the hell, man?
Oh. It's fine.
It's fine.
I get the
That
car.
keeps running into pure
Mm.
love of carrying Stardust.
Alright, Chelsea's trying to score right now. Pretty sus position, honestly.
And we're just bubbling our way through this.
Then he tries to do a reflection shot, but I don't know what happened next.
Lots of shit.
Well, he didn't get a reflection shot right, but
Hard.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
No, he's not fucking getting him.
Yeah, turn it, and just go middle. Do I like hit him or then middle?
yeah, hitting him.
Oh no, you can.
Hmm.
I'll just do it.
Oh, yeah, I
That's fine. PMZ just hit that. Hit him to bump it. That makes sense.
Get the power up. Get the pump.
I'll do that.
yeah,
I'll
just
follow.
say.
I'll do that just in case.
Hmm.
They've been getting a lot of power ups. They've been getting really good power ups. Like,
That's not going to bumper.
yeah, but
Using up ahead. Okay. Once
Shall I use
landing
big
grab,
God.
if you clear it though, you can clear it. Do you think
I
probably
feel
don't
like-
do that?
about this. Let's kind of bumper.
Now it's like,
I'll get power up.
I think we just do classic.
I think we just worked on it. Oh, that's
Oh.
that's worse for them.
Unless they have a soft goal or something. Why would they do that? Unless they have a soft goal, why would they do that? Oh my god.
Oh, that was very bad for them.
One more goal and
I once again was calculated. Go box. I have a stupid idea. I have a very stupid idea.
It's okay. Go on back.
Go box.
why?
Trust me on this. Go box. Okay, Physics, I want you to go dead ahead.
Yeah.
I want you to big head him.
Okay. No. Oh. Yeah, turn it. Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Bro, come on.
Listen, bro, like,
Good shit. That makes you so dumb. I like it.
Is that it?
Okay, I guess Suspicious Bubbles won this match just by pure luck.
Hello.
oh, I think we missed those.
Oh, wait. You're doing the back of the set now? Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
So what is happening next?
What is happening?
It's a bracket reset, so there won't be a reset.
Oh, because you came from the losers bracket.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so sus.
What do you mean,
Wait,
son?
wait, wait.
How the fucking match work?
Bro, what? Okay.
So
Wait,
we
what
have
happened?
to fight. So we will
Yes,
either
now we don't have to play another fucking game, bro. Just waste more
we
time,
have
I guess.
either play the magicians or snake destroyers. Okay. We will have another match.
Yeah.
Wait,
and
why
this
we
is
have?
like-
Wait, I'm so confused. I'm so lost.
No, the
It's
bracket
double
reset.
Because you guys,
elimination.
it's because it's a double elimination.
You came from the
Oh.
losers bracket.
So yeah, you guys came from the losers bracket,
Okay.
so we have an
At the
advantage.
very least, if we match another, we can actually fucking practice, like. 'Cause
Well, yes.
what happened today was a disaster.
We haven't
Like-
practiced at all in our since the tournament started. We have a group chat and we have only one strategy in the group chat that has been stolen from the magicians.
All right.
Wait. Let me give you a rundown of our strategy. Do
No,
as few stupid stuff.
don't.
It's a one-liner.
We haven't finished. We haven't
Oh,
finished.
yeah.
We
We
have
got
one more match.
Well, one
Oh
more match.
my.
We'll get back to you with words of advice after that.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to do another fucking match. It's gonna be another like scheduling nightmare. Like we're gonna. Man, I was not gonna
So you are saying that suspicious
under the
Bubbles
impression-
is the
I was
official
under the
winner.
impression that if we
I
do
basically-
bracket reset, we're just
I need to go now. So
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
yes.
Bye.
To be fair,
Oh,
I
I
can't
love
really be
you.
asked.
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
so
you
fucking tired of
You'd help
speaking
with the
right now.
scheduling. Yo, Wojik's DVD. Guys, try not to be late on scheduling. I think I schedule in pretty quickly. We'll
Okay,
try to.
Yeah, we're
we'll
gonna
try to-
schedule the next match like as soon as possible. Like I'm not gonna leave another week. I'm gonna probably do a win for me for like 2 or 3 days because
So
I don't
they'll
really
have
wanna
to
waste
fight the
any more time on this.
magicians, and then we either fight them again or the magicians. Okay.
Oh, so they gotta play against magicians.
Yeah, and we either play against magicians or them again.
Oh, sweet.
So
sweet.
this is not the grand finale. It's like
It's. Oh damn.
Yeah, you named it wrong, bro. You named it wrong.
yeah. I mean it was clear that suspicious Bubbles is going to win. So you, you should have predicted that
Like
it's
the
not.
boy.
But that was a sweet game though. That was fun.
Yeah.
There was so much luck from either side. Like, what the hell, man? I didn't even try to command for some points. Like, it was just a big clutch of bubbles and like, some shit happens and then someone
Yeah,
scores.
it was a suspicious Bubble in the game.
Yeah, it was sus. That's the point.
Like that match is pretty much the epitome of like power up over skill. You know, like it's.
Like, the last goal was just power ups. Like,
I
total luck.
Yeah.
I think we
It
were
was
getting
literally
really.
just power up.
We were getting really trashy power ups though. Like we had to go for
Dinik,
like.
you
Bro,
have
let's not
Dinik,
pretend like you guys didn't
Dinik,
get literally
Dinik, stop.
Okay, name
stop.
once in that match where we saved the goal because of power up. I can name 3
Stop.
times you guys did. Name
Oh
once.
yeah,
that
yeah.
you
Oh,
did,
we
right?
got a lot of.
Yeah, you said because of ramp, you said because of something else. Like, you had a wall, you had a ramp, like, you got nice power ups to say.
Power ups because you power up camped the whole match. You
Yeah,
power
what
up
is-
camped. You have nothing to say about power ups. You legit power up camp.
Okay, I didn't hear any of that because you guys are all speaking at the same time. So
I mean, didn't you power up camp like the whole match?
the what?
Power
You
up
and
camp.
Tony power up camped like.
That was one of you at one of the power up spots every time it was a power up move.
Yeah, I mean, you power up camp pretty hard this way, and it's a legit strategy. I mean, I
I mean
have
that
nothing
is
to say about
yeah,
it.
that is the trap.
You
But
don't
power up
have
camp
you
doesn't
have no
guarantee
right
that you
to
get
say
it.
about power ups. You have no right to say anything
We all
about power
accept
ups.
that power ups are just genuinely broken. I felt I was
Bro.
really annoyed with bumper mechanics this game.
I
But we
said
still.
I said a fact. Okay, the fact is you guys got 3 power up goals and free power-up saves way more than we did because you got
We
better
didn't get
power-ups,
power
and
up
you also
scores.
got
I think
more.
we got like
So
1 or 2. We got 1 or 2 power up scores. Power up blocks we got a lot. I will
if you
agree.
wanna, dude, if you wanna believe that, you can choose to believe that, right? I'm saying what I saw, all right? Like power-up luck, ultimately power-up luck matters in this game a lot more than skill. Like that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
what both sides
I
are.
saw. There's the stream. You can watch it if you don't
This
believe
is Bobble.
anything.
It's not chess. It's pretty clear that any luck-based game has luck based in it. Whoa.
Yeah, it
I mean,
sucks.
Well, in this game,
We should
in
reform.
this game, power-ups matter too much.
if you had a
Like,
problem with this,
Yeah,
you
this
should have been a
sucks.
chess player.
Maybe. Wait. Maybe the next match. I mean, the next tour, like competition, should have a rule where you have to not use power ups like at all. Maybe that would be fun, actually.
Mm, I don't think so. I mean, Bubble League is fun because of those stupid ass moments. So
Like
I don't know,
sometimes we just had like a
but
small
it would
push
depend
and
more on skill. It's like it wouldn't be just a randomized
there are
number generator.
There are Mario Kart tournaments, and Mario Kart is definitely not a skill-based game.
Yeah, and it sucks. I don't like those.
it's
I
Skill
bet.
definitely helps, but it's not the main factor.
Yeah, and it sucks, man.
well, if it comes to a match of similar skills, or not similar, like if both sides at least know what they're doing, then it's pretty much decided by power up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
we don't know what we are doing.
Power up, it's not like doesn't matter.
I think
But if you know
all-
how to use power ups, you're lucky.
We legit saved the power up for 3 goals. We saved that beach ball for 3 goals.
yeah, we I swear we had 2 beach balls just in case things went south. And we just
Yeah,
waited
that's
for
the
you guys
other
to-
thing. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing that more players a huge advantage given how important power ups are.
I
Because you guys have
legit
one extra
told you
power-up.
that about like I don't know, a month and a half ago. I told the same exact thing. And
Yeah,
you said
but
you
I
discussed
think
this
at that
before the
point,
tournament.
So basically, initially we thought it wasn't as big of an advantage because I mean, yeah, you get one with power star, but we're gonna use that one. But then, given how important powers are, and like especially saving someone like until like the kickoff, like it's actually a way bigger advantage. Again, given that both sides are similar level of skill.
Which is not true in our
I
case.
feel anytime that you're gonna play Bobble like grand finale level, it's going to be similar skill. There's not going to be that much variation.
Except in this case where we legit
Yeah, okay.
Our-
I mean, like practice was a huge factor.
our strat was to not do anything stupid. Legit that we discussed this. This is our strategy. Don't do
Okay,
anything.
but like we were just doing the math and just figuring out. At least I was. I was just doing the math, figuring out where. It was just mind games for me because I barely end up getting powers.
Bro's playing fucking chess. On God, man. Chess and Bubble
I
League
was
2-0,
figuring
man.
out which time they would fake a goal, which time they would shoot.
Yeah, but that's a randomized number generator, man, that you can't predict, and I saw how many times you couldn't predict correctly.
These guys, Nick and Tony.
Yeah, we don't always predict correctly, but sometimes.
No, like, you very often do not predict correctly, like, half the time, I guess.
You guys don't
Yeah.
always make the correct play, but you get bailed out by the power up when you don't. So like, doesn't even matter. I remember it was like a period like when the ball was right in front of the goal for like 3 turns in a row, and you guys every turn had a power up to save it until.
I don't think we had that. We had
Yeah,
one.
the reason that happened is because the game before that I saw you power up camping, so I did the same thing.
Oh yeah, that happened. I had a power up only 5 times, 6 times. I used the power up only 5 times in the game. One was the swap goal. You swap.
Only 5 times in the game. Alright, 5 times is not a small number. Like,
Oh,
5 times considering.
like there are 4 games
One
and you
game.
use power up in each. Nah,
That's
Yeah,
one
it's
power up
normal
in
to
each
use
game.
one power up in each game. One
but like there were 3 players and each used power ups. It's like 3 power ups per game, which is like not a small
That's the
number.
problem.
A lot of those power ups even aren't guaranteed goals. Like,
Yeah, we legit had ghosted like 4 times and
yeah, we had ghosted just randomly lying around. So, I mean, like, you could count that as us using power ups, but again, those did absolutely nothing. We end up using Big Head and Ghosted for like zero reason half the time, just because we were just gonna get like another power up just next move or
Well, I
something.
mean,
and,
luck.
and
You guys
sometimes
are
one
lucky
power
as
up.
fuck, man. From my perspective, like most, like 80% of the goals in this game from both sides, I guess, were luck goals. Because out of a
exactly. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
position
saying.
where,
to be honest,
No, luck goes in terms of having a good power up and just scoring on the kickoff or scoring in a decent.
no, I mean, what I was talking about is that often the matches tend to get into like the situations where there are a lot of bubbles in one place at one time, like in the corner or something like that. And they do all. Please shut up for a little. They all do like statistically random moves, and ball statistically goes to random plays. Like you maybe can predict the general trend, but it goes to somewhere just by fucking luck.
Yeah.
And
What you can't do anything about those, bro. The ones you can do about is the power up goals.
yeah, but like luck is this is just a very lucky game,
Also, if you
man.
look at the skill goals, like the ones that actually were made by players, they're almost all made by me.
Yeah, I remember that nice goal when you just reflected it. Like that was a cool goal when they just couldn't
Yeah.
defend properly. You reflected it off the wall, and that was a skill goal. You knew what to do.
Anyways, like
Yeah.
that's my point. I also did the kickoff score like once or twice where without a power up. Well, I mean that was my point, right? Like, cause it's like ultimately skill doesn't like it just doesn't matter as much as luck.
Yeah,
Power
sadly.
I mean,
up, luck, what's
The thing
specific.
is that getting into a position that you can use your skill is still quite luck based too.
Well, it's hard. Like
No,
in many situations, you just get a situation where you can't do anything. You're doomed. And if they have power ups, you just can't defend. And the bad thing actually about this game is that once a team uses their power up, like what was the last goal, you waited until the last second and used the beach ball power up. They could not react. And for some power ups,
yeah,
like
I personally don't like that. I screw up that because my reaction speed is trash.
and like you can use a power up at the last second, so that the other team does not react. So that's kind of sus. Like a sus move, a sus game mechanic, in my
I think
opinion.
that's one of the things that I think both of us.
I personally
use
don't
this.
like that. If you guys want to veto like last second power ups, like put it 5 seconds ahead. That's fine.
Yeah. Like at least 5 seconds. Ideally, it should reset the timer because it does that on the goal swap power up and some other power ups that I remember. But for example, the beach ball, it doesn't do that. Although you can score a goal very
I'm fine If
cleanly.
you guys want to reset timer, I'm fine if you want to reset timer.
Yeah, but like we can't give it because it's just a Discord
You
feature.
mean like we make an agreement? We could make an agreement, like no using power ups, like
Last
no
second.
using powers during the last 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. I think a mild thing is that some things like ramp take time to set up and place. Like once you place it, the other team can see it, but you have like after 5 seconds you can rotate it. Is that fine?
But hear me out. So the thing with power ups placing last second is like sometimes you get the idea to place the power up in the last.
Yeah, and you're doomed. Like you can't anymore. You're done.
So, I mean, I think placing power up.
I feel starter power ups at least. Because I feel last second. I mean, I guess beach ball is an issue.